guys, we're back again with another video and it's happening. The fight is happening. Fabio Wardley and Daniel Dubois will be going head to head May the 9th. What a heavyweight showdown. You've got two heavy hitters going into the ring. This is, I think, my opinion, I think one of the best heavyweight fights that can be made right now. This is going to be a great night of boxing. I understand Daniel Dubois, he's coming off a loss against Usyk, but hey, it's Usyk and he's one of the best right now, not just in the heavyweight division, but just in boxing, period. But he's had incredible wins before that. I think both of these men are building momentum. They're both in their prime, and that's one of the best things. I just love when we see a fight when both boxers are in their prime. He's coming in and he's got another chance for a world title. This is his chance. This is his moment. He's ambitious and he's going for it. And then Fabio Wardley, he's coming off some incredible wins against Joseph Parker. Mind you, many people were doubting him going into that fight with Joseph Parker. People weren't sure. People were looking at who he's fought in comparison to who Joseph Parker has fought, and he came out on top. And then prior to that, it was Uni. And then he had that magical knockout win. So this is going to be good. You've got two heavy hitters going into the ring. This is incredible. And you know what? Fabio Wardley is coming in. It's not an easy fight. It won't be an easy fight. And I'm so sure that as soon as that bell goes in the first round, it's going to go. It's going to be non-stop action. I'm so sure of it. I don't think we'll see the 12th round. I don't think we'll see the 12th round. I just don't. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm real excited. And you know what makes, and how you know it's going to be a good fight? Boxing fans are going to be split. I just know. I've seen it already. I've seen the comments already. Boxing fans are split in who they think is going to take the win. But back to what I was saying, because I didn't get to finish that point, that Fabio Wardley is taking a risk. He's going in to the ring with a heavy hitter and he's putting his title on the line. As the world champion, there's many other options, but he's going for Daniel Dubois. And granted, I think if Fabio Wardley wins this fight, I just think his next opponent should be Usyk. That's just what I think. I just think, mate, just go in with Usyk. Like, come on. Just go for the undisputed title. I say go for the undisputed title. However, the WBC have ordered for Caballero to fight Usyk. So that Frank Warren said that Tyson Fury wants another shot with Usyk, which we've seen it twice. I don't know. You guys know I love Fury. I love Fury. I love seeing him in the ring, but I just we've seen it twice, but I love that he's also very ambitious. But the fight's happening. We're going to see it. It's going to be a heavyweight showdown with two heavy hitters, May the 9th. I can't wait for it. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. How do you see it playing out? Who do you think is going to take the win? This is amazing. Errol Spence will be making his debut as junior middleweight and making a return back to the ring against Tim Tszyu. This is incredible. I would love to see Errol Spence back into the ring. He's had such an excellent run at welterweight, unified champion. He's secured wins against Ugas, Brook, Porter, Garcia. He's had an incredible run, but he's had 3 years out, and he hasn't been in the ring since that horrible loss against Terence Bud Crawford. That was really painful to see. But he's making a return. The fight is also reported to take place in either Dallas or Texas in the summer. And to be honest, both of those locations actually make sense. Because I posted about this and I saw many boxing fans kind of wondering, how will Spence look at this new weight class? And not only that, how will Spence look coming back into the ring after taking so much time off? I love Spence. He's known for his strong jab, his body work, composure at world level. Going against Tim Tszyu, who's quite an attraction in Australia. He brings that physicality and he is not afraid to fight at close range. This would be a good fight, a good comeback fight for Errol Spence. Tim Tszyu has said that he would like to have a tune-up fight before getting into the ring with Errol Spence. I wonder if Errol Spence may would want a tune-up fight or if this would be considered his tune-up fight. It's a new division. There were so many exciting fights that he could actually make at that weight class. You've got Boots, you've got Ortiz, you've got Fundora. There's so many that he could go for, so many names that he could go for, so many title fights that he could go for. So interested to see if it plays out. Interested to see if it's even announced, because this is just according to sources. And we spoke briefly that Jai Opetia has signed with Zuffa Boxing and his first fight has been announced under the Zuffa Boxing banner, and that is with Glandon, and that is for the Zuffa Boxing Cruiserweight title. Now, I think with this fight, the big question marks is around the fact of the other titles, like the other sanctioning body titles for, he's IBF champion. He's got the Ring Magazine title also. I do know that the Ring Magazine title is also on the line, but there's not been much talk on the IBF title. And Jai Opetia has been very vocal at the fact that he wants to be able to, go for undisputed, and he wants to be able to go for unification titles at cruiserweight. That's something he wants to do. I actually saw the clip being played at Talksport Boxing where he says that that's what he wants to achieve, so he could be able to look back and say that he's done it. And fair enough. If that's his ambition, that's what he wants to do. But the question that I think many boxing fans are wondering is, how would he be able to do that? And will he be able to do that under the Zuffa Boxing Banner? I think it's quite interesting at the fact that his fight has been announced, but the IBF title, is that on the line? Does he still keep that? Will he still be able to go for unification fights with the other titles? I don't know. It's quite up in the air at the minute. But I would imagine it will become clearer the more that we get closer to the fight as we approach fight night, since this is something that many boxing fans are wondering. Do I believe Jai Opetia can go and he can be a unified champion? Absolutely he can. Jai Opetia has got crazy power. Crazy power, speed, power, footwork. He's a scary guy. As I always say, we'll see how it plays out. But as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm going to talk to you guys next week, Tuesday. Next week is fight week. We've got 2 exciting fights taking place. You've got Barrios and Garcia, who will be in the ring, and that's for the WBC title. And then you've got Franchel Cruz and Clarissa Shields, and that's for the heavyweight titles. Whoa! It's going to be a good weekend for boxing next week, and I honestly can't wait. So I'm going to speak to you guys next week, Tuesday, and we'll talk about it all then. Bye for now.